Fair one. SilverCheesecake. Mark 2. Go get Nippon! We're on our 4th trip already. I cannot believe it. So I gotta go to the first day again. And we gotta try some new stuff. Alright, so the only 2 places we have not gone to, well, are Roppongi and Mount Takao. However, I think I might try to fit in that Sky Tree portion, the Akira's side of it, and then we'll do Roppongi if we have some time. Alright, so now we're going to choose the ocean. If I had to choose, I'd say I'd find the ocean more interesting. The ocean, let me turn this down, this is a little loud for me. The ocean, eh? Then you'll be going with me. Akira? What about Makoto? I think I'll go home and do some cleaning. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't have to cook, okay? I'm well aware of that. Hey, she made a bomb butt bento the other day. Well, that was my 3rd trip here, so. Well then, Aki-chan, you two get along, okay? Okay, be careful on the way home, One-chan. Well, it'll be the 2 of us from here on out. Sure. Okay, now I thought we'd take a look around the Solamachi, but... What? Are you hungry or something? Huh? But that's true, we haven't had lunch yet. Oh well, let's get something to eat. Oh, sure, yeah, good idea. I don't think that was my stomach just now. There are a bunch of restaurants in Solamachi. What do you feel like eating? Oh, that was hers, wasn't it? I think I'd like some noodles. 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 That's men in Japanese. I wonder if pasta counts as men too. Pasta's good, but I think I'd like something unique to Japan. Japanese noodles, huh? In that case, ramen? No, that's originally from China, isn't it? In that case, somen or soba? Or maybe kishimen? There sure are a lot of types of noodles. I'm really hungry now too, by the way. Yeah, Japanese people love noodles. Some eat ramen every day and never get tired of it. That's like in America too. Like college students and stuff. Let's see, there's hoto, yamogi. You can't forget udon. That's it. What's it? Udon? Yeah, my friend when we went to Hawaii once had it there. And he said people lined up around the block to get it. Wow, I didn't know there were udon restaurants in Hawaii. I'll have to look into that. I'm supposed to be going to Hawaii this coming summer. So, I'll be sure to be on the lookout for some udon stands. Let's see. Oh, it's a chain restaurant that we have in Japan, too. I've been there, and their udon is really good. I see. Udon, huh? Do they have it here? Not that exact restaurant, but I think we have a lot like it. Then let's have udon for lunch. Yeah! Woo! Oh, good. We found an udon restaurant. Yeah. Okay, ready to go? Huh? Go where? This restaurant is self-service. You see the counter over there? Pick up a tray and place your order with the staff. It doesn't take long to prepare, so you take that. Then you choose a plate of tempura from one of the counters, or from the ones at the counter, whatever she said, sorry. They calculate the final price, then you go to your table to eat it. Actually, that's exactly what I did when I went to the udon restaurant in Amayoko Shopping Street, which is in Ueno. So, funny story, actually. I left my, well, okay, I went to eat there, and they had, like, tempura and stuff. It was really good food. It really was. And then I went to an arcade after that, and I was walking around, and I realized I was missing my, like, the little backpack that I brought. I don't know if it was a backpack or just a bag, and my heart just sank immediately. I was like, oh, fudge. So I went to the arcade to see if it was there. I asked around. Nobody saw it. And then I went back to the restaurant, and I was so lucky they had it there. And I was like, oh my gosh, arigato. Honto arigato gozaimasu. So, I'm pretty sure I said exactly like that. So, alright. I see. That's a very logical system. But anyway, the restaurant was delicious. I loved it. It's a hot day, so I'm going to have cold udon. What about you? They have cold udon? Of course. You can have hot things when it's cold, and cold things when it's hot. Even our food gets adjusted to match the season. What's the traditional method? Probably hot, I'd say. Then I'll have the hot kind. I think it's best to start with the basics. You know what I mean, Akira? Okay, then let's go. Okay. That looks good. The tempura looks fresh and delicious. It's nice to do this now and then. Now we'd better eat before the noodles get soggy. God, do noodles get soggy? Okay. Got it. Okay, we'll start with the soup. It's good. There's not much in it, so I thought it would be bland, but it's not like that at all. It's salty and heavy, but it's also light yet hearty. It's called odashi. Well, she's got her mouth full. It's called odashi. Odashi? Dashi. In polite language, odashi. Dashi. Dashi. No. That's one of my favorite YouTubers. Yes, you know katsuo, right? Skipjack tuna? You put a special kind of mold spore on katsuo fillets and dry them at a certain temperature. That turns them really hard, like wood. Huh? They put mold on it. Then you shave them down really thin, and that's called katsuobushi. You can eat katsuobushi as is, but if you pass hot water through it, the fish extract seeps out. It's very deep smell and taste. So that's odashi. Then this is fish extract? That's a tough one to say, gosh. Then you add in soy sauce, sake, and salt. They may be using niboshi too. Niboshi. Niboshi are tiny dried sardines. They're also used to make dashi. Then there's aji mackerel, saba mackerel, and some are made out of konbu seaweed. See, so using those fish extracts makes this rich, thick, clear soup. The broth used for udon and soba are very different in the east and the west. In the Tokyo area, they use soy sauce and it's a little thick. In the Kansai area, the dashi is the centerpiece of the dish, so it's very clear. This restaurant is probably based on the stuff from Kagawa Prefecture, the birthplace of udon. Kagawa Prefecture? Yes, Kagawa has a lot of delicious udon restaurants. Lately, people have started calling it the Udon Prefecture. Forget that now, your noodles will get soggy. I'm over here talking too much. Right, here goes. I didn't say you eat the mouse. I wouldn't say the noodles themselves are really distinct or flavorful, but they're nice and tough. They don't have a hard center like al dente pasta, but they still feel thick and really hearty. They have what you call body. That noodle's got some body. Body? Yes, I don't really know why they call it that, but there's an old saying, the life of udon is its body. Have you ever made them yourself, Akira? Udon noodles? Not even I would go that far. Making udon is really time consuming. You hand mix flour with water and salt, then stomp and stomp and stomp and stomp on it with your feet. That's how it eventually gets its body. The restaurants all work really hard trying to create udon with the right body. Some of them let you watch the udon making process. If we have a chance, we should watch it. The oil from the tempura seeps into the broth nicely. It's really good. If you eat cold udon, the udon's body really asserts itself. It has its own distinct flavor. You can also mix a raw egg in hot udon and eat it that way. Raw egg? Oh, a fresh raw egg is delicious. If you mix it with the hot udon, you get something similar to a carbonara. Oh, when you put it that way, it sounds pretty good. Right? There are lots of different kinds of udon, so you should try them all and compare. Compare, huh? Udon is delicious, guys. Oh, I'm so hungry. And I'm stuffed. Jeez, because you got carried away and ate so much. What was I supposed to do? Not eat a lot? But the way you were talking made me want to try all kinds of different stuffs. All of the different kinds of udon. But the body in that cold udon was really delicious. That was a tasty body. Udon's easy to eat, so it's not hard to overdo it. However, since it's made out of flour, it expands in your stomach later. You need to self-moderate or you'll regret it. Interesting. I'm okay, I think. Sheesh. Well, it's time for the second half of the day. Hopefully I don't get seasick. That's right, I chose ocean, right? Yeah, there's an aquarium in Solomachi called the Sumida Aquarium. I was thinking of going there. But, an aquarium up here in the sky? Yeah, they have jellyfish, projection mapping displays, and exhibits that use all the latest technology. That sounds fun. However, you said you were thinking of going there. Does that mean we're not going? I wouldn't mind going. There are lots of places where you can go to an aquarium. That's true. Anyway, as long as we're here, I was thinking we might go shopping. Shopping? Yeah, you have to buy souvenirs for your friends, right? Well, huh? What's with that response? Oh, you mean, sorry. Huh? Why'd you apologize? Well, because I said something really rude. Huh? I'm sorry, I just assumed you had friends. Oh, God. It didn't occur to me that you might not have any. Well, at least she gave me the benefit of the doubt and said that maybe I'll have friends. No, I do. Of course I have friends. You have friends? It was a joke. A joke. Was that really a joke? Anyway, there are lots of things for sale in Solomachi. So I think we could find some interesting souvenirs. Let's see. Maybe that kind of leisure activity would be fun now and then. Right? In any case, let's go shopping for souvenirs. Woo, souvenirs. Let's get some wasabi. So anyway, our first store will be here. Here? There are rows of things to eat, which means a restaurant? But I'm already full. What are you talking about? Come on, look closely. Like Rafiki. Look closer. Closely. Ah, these are fake? Yeah, you know how restaurants have wax food samples outside to show people what kind of stuff they serve? They have a lot of that in Japan. This store sells accessories based off of the wax food samples. That's so cool. These are fake. Amazing. Seeing them from outside the shop, I was sure they were the real thing. Look, this one's a bento smartphone case. And this is bacon hair ornament. They have sushi keychains too. They also have sets you can use to make your own simple wax food samples. You can't do it here, but at some franchise stores, you can experience making real wax food samples. Wow, that sounds like fun. I think I'll buy this. It's a pancake smartphone stand. That's neat. But I think if I had something like that, I'd get hungry every time I looked at it. For real. She's like, really? Huh? Why'd you put it back? Are you gonna buy it? I decided not to. These things are the sworn enemy of diets. Akira. Since when was she on a diet? Solamachi sure does have a lot of stores. Yeah, everything from traditional wares shops to stores that sell character goods from the latest popular anime. It tires you out just looking at it all. Sorry to make you come with me. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. If there's any other store you're interested in, just say the word. I mean, well, it's not like I'm not having fun, so... Akira... Well, is there a place that interests you? Over there, is that glass? They've got patterns in them and they're really pretty. Oh, those are called Edo Kiriko. Edo Kiriko. Yes, it's a glass crafting technique that's been around since the Edo period. A traditional craft, huh? So how do they make them? Well, first they blow a layer of thick, transparent glass inside a thin layer of colored glass. Then a craftsman chips away little by little at the outer layer of glass, creating a pattern. That's neat. Like, I've seen glass blowers at like folk festivals and stuff, and that is just the coolest thing ever. That really is neat. Same with like the wood bending, where you have to boil the wood to the point where you can actually bend it. That's really cool. I mean, these are all made by hand. Yeah, so the price is also, whoa, really freaking high. But I bet it would make my family really pretty happy, or my family pretty. God. I bet it would make my family pretty happy if I bought one of those. How are you gonna get that? Yeah, I was just gonna say they're fragile though. It would be a little scary. I sent a snow globe to Indonesia one time. That didn't end well. But you're amazing, Akira. You answer all my questions about the Edo Kiriko without missing a beat. That's just common knowledge, or so I'd like to say. The truth is, it's written on that wall over there. What? Oh, of course. What do you mean, of course? Oh, no, it just slipped out. Sorry. No, you need to buy me something as punishment. Dang, jeez. Sure, it's the least I can do after all you've done. Ugh, when you agree to it, I feel so guilty. Well, what do you want? No, never mind, nothing. Why not? If you have money to spend, buy something for your mother and father. I'd be happier that way. What? You're a good person, Akira. Flattery will get you nowhere. I wasn't trying to flatter you. Ugh, anyway, let's go to the next shop. Oh, Akira, you're so funny. Oh, is our next shop at home? Okay. Alright, moving on. Alrighty, so that's the Sky Tree. So we didn't go to an aquarium, we just shopped and ate udon, which is fine. Alright, so now we're going to go to Roppongi, because we definitely have some time to spare. And then lastly will be Mount Takao. And, well, there's still other combinations of stuff that I haven't done yet, so we'll get there. I think I'd like to go here. Roppongi! Roppongi is a must-see tourist spot. I really like to go there at least once. Oh really? I guess I do think of Roppongi as having a lot of foreigners. But I've never been there before, so I don't really know much about it. I've only been there a few times, but I suppose I know a bit more than Aki-chan, so I'll be your guide for today. Just can't stray from the Makoto route, can I? Nope. Sure, thanks. Still, I don't know enough to be your guide, let alone how to get us there. I'll do a little research for you. You two get ready in the meantime. I would appreciate that. Alright, why don't we get ready to head out? Okay. There isn't a whole lot for me to do. Just need my wallet and... Huh? My wallets? Huh? That's odd. We got new music popping around. What's wrong? I can't seem to find my wallet. Where did I set it down again? You didn't lose it, did you? No, I'm sure I didn't. I know I had it when I came home yesterday. That's strange. Where did you set it down? I thought it was around here, but it's gone now. What should I do? I had a lot of important stuff in there if I lost it. Calm down. Let's just look for it. I'll look with you. Sure, thanks. Hey, are you okay? We're fine. Please focus on the research, Aki-chan. Got it. Honestly, though. Sorry. I'll go look for it over there. Is this it? Oh, yeah. Where was that? It was on the floor in the Genkan. Must have fallen behind the shoebox. Oh, I do remember setting it down there. Jeez, you have to be more careful. You'd be in a lot of trouble if you lost stuff overseas, you know. You do have your passport, right? Yeah, I do, I think. You're so unreliable. It looks like there's a lot of embassies around Roppongi. Okay, so that's the point of me losing the wallet, so that you can explain the embassies around Roppongi. Really? Then we should check out the embassy while we're sightseeing, just in case. Hey, that's a good idea. But a better idea is to make sure if you don't lose your stuff. Ugh. I'll be careful. If you're stopping by the embassy, it looks like you'll want to get there from Tameke Sano. Here's the route. Transfer at Nerima and take the subway. Okay, got it. Well, shall we? Sure. Itterashai. Try not to drop your wallet. Thanks. Okay, I've noticed a lot of these, like, grammatical errors. It might be just with the new version. Do you have your wallet with you? Yeah, we just left the house, so there's no way I could have lost it. Well, you never know. She's just being nice. Just kidding. Come on, don't tease me. I'm sorry for all the fuss as we're leaving, though. It's okay. You're in an unfamiliar place. It's only natural. She's so understanding. I made a big fool of myself. I need to show Makoto how reliable I can be and clear my name. Tameke Sano, eh? I don't think I've ever been there before. Tameke Sano is a cool name for a station. How is it written? King of Mountains, King of the Mountain of the Filled Lake. And that's close to Roppongi? Yes, it's close enough to walk between them. Roppongi is a city, right? So Tameke Sano is a city too. I wonder why it has nature stuff like mountain and lake in the name. Good question, but a lot of the names would be left over from the old days, like some mountains in Roppongi. Imagine Roppongi to be a stylish city, a myriad of big buildings and shops with tons of cars passing by through. I wonder what it's really like. I'm getting more and more curious. Woo! Roppongi. Here we go. Oh snap. Okay, we're here. I feel like we've come out into a forest of buildings. Alright, let's take a look at this place. I think I was thinking about going to Roppongi because it was near, it was either near or inside of Minato, because I was going to go to the Pokemon Center there, but I never did it. Okay, alright, here we go. Okay, this is cool. Looks cool, I guess. To be honest, it looks ordinary, but okay, that's kind of cool. Alright. That's what happens when you come out of a subway into the heart of the city. It says the embassy is a 5-minute walk from here, so it shouldn't be far. Which way? All I can see are skyscrapers, so I can't tell which way to go. At times like this, we rely on smartphone maps. Wait just a minute. That way, I think. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's so many cars. This is the heart of the city. I suppose this must be Roppongi Dori. Or Dori. Something like that. So we have to cross the street. Cross the big avenue and then straight, huh? Roger. It's dangerous with all these cars, so sit close, Makoto. You're walking me across? Thank you. I look cool and make up for before. Yeah, I need to be a manly man. I'm reliable, and you ain't gonna get run over by a car, Makoto, because I'm a manly man. Well, let's go. Ah! Oh gosh, okay, I screwed up already. I'm dead. I'm never gonna get Makoto. Are you okay? It's dangerous. Be careful. Sorry. Thought I was too macho for this car to deter me. I don't know. Well, after we find the embassy, why don't we walk in the direction of Roppongi? Sure, let's do that. This is a pretty narrow street. Roppongi has a lot of places where you go from wide avenues to narrow streets. Ah, hey, is this big building the embassy? Yes, it appears to be. What about it? The wall here has a roof. Oh, you're right. A tiled roof. Looks like an old Japanese mansion. The embassy has a really different design compared to the other modern buildings, huh? I believe it used to be old Bukiyashiki. Bukiyashiki? You mean like a castle? Not a castle, more like a mansion where great samurai once lived. Oh, I get it. There are a lot of old mansions in Minato-ku, which were seized during the Meiji Restoration and made into embassies. That's why there's so many around here. So this wall is a holdover from the Edo period. Now that you mention it, it has a real Edo air about it. Oh, I'm so funny. What are you doing? I was trying to smell the air. Smell the Edo air. I don't think that's possible. There's a policeman over there, so try not to act too suspicious, okay? Oh, you're right. I'm not anyone suspicious, I promise. Don't raise your voice like that. Look, the policeman is watching you. You're right. Let's go, Makoto. Let's get these drugs out of here. Oh, we're back on the big avenue. That would make sense, given the direction we were heading. It looks like we'll have to cross it again, but the buildings and streets make it hard to see. She's so funny, like, she's trying to be so polite about my stupidity, I think. What's wrong? I was just saying you were being extremely polite about my stupidity, that's all. Hey, I'm wondering, are the streets built on 2 levels here? 2 levels? Oh, you mean the expressway up there? Expressway? They got a highway running through the buildings? Yes, the Shuto Expressway. I think it was built during the Tokyo Olympics. So this is a highway. An elevated highway that weaves in between the buildings. Japanese people are crazy. In a good way, of course. Are we? It seems only natural to me. It's not natural at all. I've never seen a highway like this before. Japan is a small country, so what else can we do? Particularly in the center of Tokyo, if you want a highway passing through, there's nowhere to put it except over existing streets. I see. That's really amazing, even if anyone might think to do it. I bet only the Japanese could build a road like this. Got the technical skill to make ideas into reality. Really? When you put it that way, I suppose it's a bit of a futuristic street. Yeah, it is. What? Did you hear that? We got dudes talking in the background? What the crap? Yeah, it is. Although now that I look at it, it's pretty old. It certainly is. It's interesting though, the things we Japanese see as natural don't seem that way to foreigners. I think hearing things like that will help us realize important things about ourselves that we never thought about before. Really? I was just saying how I felt. Yes, that's why it's good. Let's talk a lot today. Sure, let's talk a lot. Oh, my heart raced just now, even though all she said was that she wanted to talk. Maybe Makoto and I have grown a little closer. We just started this 4th trip to Japan and we've already been close. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. What's wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. Really? If something's wrong, you can tell me. Yeah, I know. Then now that I think about it, there are a lot of hills here, huh? Yes, now that you mention it, there are. We've come quite a ways down from the embassy, and we're going to be up here again today. What? And we'll be going up again there. Where did I get today from? I'm over here hallucinating different words. I apologize, guys. In my defense, I have been recording a lot today, so. It only goes uphill from the other side of the street over there. I think we're at the lowest point. Would you like to climb the hill over there? Okay, sure. We're not in a hurry, so let's wander around. Let's. Huh? Suddenly the whole atmosphere has changed. We're looking right into the atmosphere, basically. You're right. It's gotten so quiet. A residential area, perhaps. You would think to find such a quiet place right off Roppongi's big streets. I think it's rather noisy and full of skyscrapers. Yeah, there's a surprising amount of greenery, even though we're not that far away from the highway. You're right. Maybe that's all the more reason why this area feels so refreshing. You're right, it does feel refreshing. There really were a lot of hills though. We've been climbing for a while, but I didn't know you could get this kind of up and down in the middle of Tokyo. Neither did I. Tokyo is more hilly than I thought. Do you think this is the highest place? Oh, that's... Is that a torii gate? I've seen lots of torii in Tokyo. I think so. It's a shrine. So Roppongi has shrines too. You want to check it out? A lot of the cities have shrines. Like Shinjuku had it. Freaking... What was it? The first place I went to. I can't remember. Shibuya. But they had the Meiji shrine in Shibuya, so... Yes, of course. Hikawa shrine. Oh, I never knew there was such a fine shrine in a place like this. Just look at it. Oh, that's cool. Dude's waving to us. Okay. A lot of the time, I've seen a lot of these right here, at the shrines. What's written here? Hikawa Jinja. 1 minute there's a highway weaving through buildings, and after you go down a back alley, you find a quiet area with a shrine. There's an embassy made from a Bukiyashiki too. So much is all mixed together. Tokyo is truly a mysterious city. Well, as long as we're here, why don't we pay a visit? Sure, let's do it. It's so quiet, and a bit chilly. It is, even more now that we've entered the grounds. Is this the energy of the gods, perhaps? Is this the energy of Japanese gods? Japanese gods are chilly, then? Nice gods to have around the summer. Thanks, guys. No problem. Alright. Oh, what a big tree. Huh? Whoa. Look at that big tree. It's more like a skyscraper. I didn't know there was such a big tree in Roppongi. Yes, neither did I. Oh, something's written here. Oh, this is Tenin Kinenbutsu. Tenin Kinenbutsu? An extremely valuable object that the country has decided to protect. Oh, it's that exceptional. It says the tree is 400 years old. It was here before the shrine was built. Trees like this are known as Goshinboko. Goshinboko? Trees in which the gods dwell, of course. Or, sort of. So the tree itself is a god. We Japanese believe that gods dwell within nature. Not just trees, but flowers, grass, everything. Trees, flowers, and grass. Wouldn't that mean there are gods just about anywhere, everywhere? I apologize, I'm switching the words left and right. You're right. That's why we have a saying. Yaoyorozu no Kami. What's that? Yaoyo. It's written as 8 million and pronounced Yaoyorozu. It means an incredible amount. Yaoyorozu. Japan really has that many gods? Are we surrounded by gods even now? That makes me kind of nervous. I don't want to, like, do something disrespectful in front of them. Anyway, let's pay our visit. Let's see. The Chozuwa, there it is. What's this? It's called a Chozuwa. It's where you purify your body before visiting the gods. Chozu, huh. Put simply, you're supposed to wash your hands and rinse off your mouth, but there's a method to it. How do you do it? Let's give it a try. First, you pick up the ladle in your right hand and wash your left hand. Then you change hands and wash your right. Then you change hands again, pour water into your left palm, and lightly rinse off your mouth. Then you wash your left hand one more time, and at the end, stand up the ladle and use the remaining water to wash off the part you were holding. Now we're done. Isn't that simple? Try it. Right, first wash the left hand, then swap and wash the right hand, then wash the left again, and in the end, is that okay? Yes, well done. Once you've washed your hands, you can proceed to the shrine. First, let's go to the front hall and pay our respects. Then we'll put money in the wooden box as an offering. The amount doesn't matter, so put in however much you feel like. Okay, I've done that. I remember this from one of the previous episodes. He posted like 2 coins. That's great. Then the bows and claps. You want to bow your head twice, like this. Then clap your hands twice. Bow twice, then clap your hands twice. Then pray. Yes, give it a try. Okay, bow twice, then clap twice, then pray. Let my stay here in Japan be full of fun memories. Is that enough? Yes, that's right. Well done. Did it! Ah, I feel refreshed. Like my heart has been cleansed. Did I do that right? Yes, just right. I'm glad. I paid a proper visit to the shrine. Maybe I finally made up for it before. Now that your heart has been cleansed, shall we head for Roppongi again? Sure. They really do have a lot of narrow roads. So this is what Roppongi is like. I didn't know much about it. It's really changed my impression. I never realized it had so many shrines and old buildings. Huh? There's an open space ahead of us. I wonder what it is. You're right. Let's see. Oh. Hinoki-cho Park. Oh, just as I thought. I see a huge building and a wide open park. Let's take a look at this. I gotta download the soundtrack for this. This is nice music to just kind of have playing when I'm cooking or something. Alright, oh, that's neat. That's really neat. Okay, oh, look at this. Alright, we got a ghost right there. That's cool. That's neat. You got like a skyscraper right there, and then nature all around here. That is just too neat. It seems this is Hinokicho Park. Oh, and that's the Tokyo Midtown. Tokyo Midtown. It's a famous mixed-use facility in Roppongi. It has a shopping center, a hotel, and a museum. There's a museum in that thing. The Suntory Museum. Wow. Just a few minutes ago, I was amazed by that big tree in the old shrine. Now it's just a short walk to a modern building like this. There are a lot of museums in this area. Roppongi Hills has the Mori Art Museum, and the National Art Center is nearby. I was gonna go to the Mori Art Museum, but I forget why I didn't. I think it was either because I wasn't gonna go to Minato anyway, because I had changed my mind, or because that place wasn't open. I don't remember. Shrines, skyscrapers, and museums. This city just keeps getting more and more amazing. There's a bunch of kids playing over there. Looks like they're having fun. We think of it as a city for adults, but there really are a lot of children too. Those women sitting there and talking must be their mothers. They probably live around here. I suppose this area is fairly populated. Roppongi is considered an entertainment district, but it looks like a nice place to live too. Surprisingly quiet, lots of greenery, easy to commute, and plenty of sports. It'd be nice to live here, but the rent must be sky high. For real. How high do you think? I don't know the marketplace, but I've heard that Roppongi Hills, which isn't far from here, it's about 10,000 yen per square meter. 10,000 yen per square meter, so 20 square meters is 200,000 yen, and 50 is 500,000. I couldn't even afford a one-room apartment at that price. Even if it's not possible now, I'm sure you'll be able to live there someday. You'll achieve your dream and become a globetrotter, traveling between your home country and Japan. I hope. That is my dream. Well, some of it. Really? Then I better dream big. Okay, someday I'll live in Roppongi Hills. That's the way. Can we come to visit when you do? Of course. And Makoto and Akira come to my apartment that overlooks the skyscrapers of Tokyo. That would be great. Then that would really make up for before. Okay, I'll do my best. That's the way. Then let's go look at your future home. Oh, she's so cute. Gosh. Whoa, Makoto, there's something here. A thing. On the hills. Here we go. Freaking, that looks like the beady long legs from Pikmin right there. That's scary. That's cool though. Alright. Okay, this is neat. This is really neat. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Okay. Oh, right. That art piece. I recognize it now. What is it? A spider? What's the spider doing here? I don't know why it's here, but I believe it was created by an artist living in New York. Really? I don't know much about it, but it really has an impact. It's okay to touch it. It's not going to kill me? That's good. So this is Roppongi Hills. That's quite a big building. How many floors does it have? That's a good question. Wait a minute, I'll find out. It says the Mori Tower has 54 floors. 54 floors? I bet the rent for the penthouse is absurd. Oh, but this isn't a residential building. What? Really? I thought this was Roppongi Hills. Living spaces aren't in this building, but in another building called residences. The Roppongi Hills Mori Tower has is a shopping complex on the bottom and offices at the top. Oh, I see. Mori Tower and residences. Roppongi Hills isn't just one building, but a collection of buildings. So I just go work at the offices here, then go to my future house and the residences. Perfect. Now here's a bit of trivia. It says there used to be an old Kingyo shop in this area. Huh? Kingyo shop? Kingyo are goldfish, aren't they? Yes, that's right. A goldfish shop. They had shops just for goldfish? Not a pet shop, just goldfish? I don't know about that, or I don't know about now, but there were back then. This was a goldfish shop that was founded back in the Edo period. I see. There's something mysterious about the idea of goldfish shop in the city like this. It would be in this day and age. Excuse me. But in the old days, there were lots of ponds for goldfish cultivation here. Goldfish ponds in the middle of Roppongi. In the old days, this area was full of clear water springs, or so they say. Wow, that's hard to believe. When I step down the back alley and see all the greenery and shrines that are still around, I can start to imagine. Incidentally, it seems that the owner of the goldfish shop has now moved to Roppongi Hills. A goldfish seller moving into Roppongi Hills. Amazing. I guess goldfish really are made of gold. I'm so funny. That's right. Why don't you become a goldfish seller? Then maybe you could live in Roppongi Hills. But I've never kept a goldfish before. Maybe I could sell tropical fish? Like beta? Just kidding. You really shouldn't do it. Kidding. Oh, it was a joke. But I do feel a little more confident. If a goldfish seller can get into Roppongi Hills, then maybe I can too. Oh, my stomach. Now that you mention it, I am rather hungry. Why don't we get something to eat here? Getting lunch in Roppongi Hills would be very cool. What would we eat? I can't wait to see. Ah, that was great. I still can't wait to see. But a little on the expensive side. Are you sure you should have paid for both of us? Yeah, you've done so much for me after all. And I need to redeem myself for this morning. Still, that really did hurt. Oh, whole 15 bucks. What should we do next? The National Arts Center is nearby. Shall we go? It's a lovely building. Really? Let's check it out. Then let's go. Oh, this is the National Arts Center. That's a cool building. Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. Alright, everything else looks pretty normal. Alright, that's cool. Oh, look at the shape, that's so cool. Isn't it a lovely building? It was designed by a famous architect. They say it's the newest art museum built in the last 30 years. It's the biggest art museum in Japan. Oh, really? Huh? It says art center, not museum. Oh, gosh, am I so particular about that? Okay. That's right. Apparently, it has no collections of its own. That's why they call it an art center and not a museum. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was that kind of distinction. Huh. I guess it sounds pretty complicated. Do you guys come to museums a lot? We really don't, to be honest. I think I've only been here once before. I believe Aki-chan goes with friends sometimes to see dinosaur exhibits and such. That sounds like Akira. What about you? I don't go much either. Oh, here we go. Okay. It froze for a little bit. The most recent time I went was to an otaku culture exhibit. Otaku, dedicated fans of anime, games, and manga. As long as we're here, why don't we go inside? You can go inside for free, just not to the exhibits. Sure, let's go. It really is a beautiful building. It's so modern, it looks like a futuristic spaceship. If we hadn't just eaten, I would have liked to have tea in the cafe that looks like a floating island. Yeah, next time I'm here, I should really take the time to look at the exhibits and enjoy a leisurely tea time at the cafe. I'd love to come with you if you do. Really, I'd love to have you. Now I want to do it even more. I hope I really can come back here. Oh, when you exit the National Arts Center, you come out in Ayoma Ran. Ran? What's Ran? Ran is a cemetery, and it's full of graves. Oh, that's nice. Graves? Roppongi has graveyards too? Not Roppongi. We're in the region called Aoyama now. I know Aoyama. It's a fashion city, right? There's a really big graveyard in a place like that. It's a very famous cemetery. It's filled with the graves of historical figures and famous people. Really? Can anyone go there? Yes, I believe so. Shall we? Yeah, though it's a bit scary. Don't worry, it's still light out. But it is rather late in the day, so we probably should hurry. Then let's hurry. This is the most beautiful cemetery I've ever seen. There really are lots of graves. Okay. No, but I think I've been to things like this. So that's the thing. And, whatever it's called. Kamakura, especially. Oh my gosh, I want to be buried there. This place is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. You're right, this is my first time here, so I'm a little surprised too. The graves are sure to have a lot of different shapes, huh? Lots of different sizes too. Japanese graves are really something else. The graves are likely different sizes because it's a historic cemetery, don't you think? Our cemeteries don't usually have this much variety. Now that you mention it, there are a lot of graves that really look old. How far do they go? Is this place really big? Yes, I think so. It's quite large, the size of several Tokyo domes, I believe. Huh? That big? You get lost in a place like this, couldn't you? What if we get lost and can't get out? We're trapped in here. Really, stop that now. If you see something like that in a place like this, I'll get scared. And then you'll have to hold on to me. Yeah, that would really suck, wouldn't it? Well, we really could get lost. You're right. Ah, there's a sign right there. That's a map, isn't it? Great. As long as we have a map, we'll be fine. As long as you can read a map, too. Which sometimes I can't, so we might be screwed. Where are we now? Wow, it really is big. This is like a city in itself. They even have something like district numbers. They really do. Like, I number and, like, we would definitely get lost without the map. This place is like a main street. Oh, look out, Makoto. Oh. Oh! That scared me. So cars drive through here. It was going quite fast, too. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for catching my hand. You saved me, Taira-chan. Taira-kun. No problem. I'm just glad you weren't hurt. I'm glad we didn't have to bury you right here. Glad I was able to protect Makoto. I'm sure she wouldn't have been hit even if hadn't taken her hand though. So, what should we do? Shall we walk in that direction for now? Yeah, that's true. Wait, yeah, that's true? What kind of response is that? I'm just trying to figure that out. There really are a lot of graves though. Some that look really old, and some that look rather modern. I don't know if it's inappropriate to say this, but this is pretty interesting. No, I understand how you feel. You wouldn't think of visiting graves as interesting, but this really is. What's that? What? There's something like a big wall over there. Oh, you're right. What could it be? Is that a grave? Huh? That's a grave? What's as big as a building? Like a mausoleum or something? That's true. But it really is a grave. Let's get closer and look at it. I can see it, but we can't get there. It's a bit like a maze, with the ways of the streets weave in and out. But it's rather amazing that we can see it all this time, even though we can't reach it. Like the moon. It's like a rock wall. Doesn't it look like some old ruins? It really does. I wonder whose grave it is. Oh, do you think we can get there if we go around here? Yes, I think you're right. Oh, we're here. Wow. It's amazing. There's even a torii. Does that mean this is a shrine? I don't think so. What a splendid old grave. I wonder whose it is. Let's see. Okubo Toshi. Oh, Okubo Toshimichi. Is he famous? Yes, everyone in Japan has heard of him. He was a politician during the Meiji Restoration. That's why it's such a nice grave. It's pretty big too. It's really awe-inspiring. It really is awe-inspiring. If you look around, you see there are a bunch of graves of this size. Look, there's one over there too. You're right. I don't recognize names, but I suppose they must be famous? The scenery seems kind of familiar, like a city block. Now that you mention it, the occasional gravestones are like the skyscrapers of Tokyo. These huge graves that look like giant ruins are right next to Roppongi. Right at the foot of Tokyo's skyscrapers is a graveyard that's set up like a city block. Tokyo sure is mysterious. Oh wow, we stayed here that long. It's getting rather dark. We better leave before nightfall. That would be bad, yeah. I wouldn't want to be here after sundown. It'd be pretty scary. Oh, I just remembered something odd. Would you like to hear it? Why do you look so pale? I'll hear you out, sure. Thanks. Well, they say that one night, a taxi driver picked up a young woman in front of Aoyama Rayon. Huh? The young woman who go to cemetery is that late? He drove her to the place she asked for, but when he looked back, the one who was supposed to be there was gone. Huh? Why? Didn't she get in? Huh? You don't mean she's a ghost. She checked the seat. When he checked the seat, the place that the woman had been sitting was dripping wet. Eesh. What? What just happened? Eee! Huh? Wait a minute. Don't leave me here. Oh, I was meat eking. Wait. Oops. Yeah, so all that work trying to make up for earlier, down the drain, just then. You ran off and left my sister behind? What a loser. Well, she just started telling that story in a place like that, but I came back right away, remember? Only after you'd gone 200 meters. Loser. But, you know, ugh. Sorry. I was trying to reclaim my good name, but I ended up doing that at the very end. I wish we hadn't gone to the graveyard. I effed up. Okay, oh. So here, we're gonna eat out for dinner. Alright, so I did the izakaya, and I did the... Wait. I don't remember what I did. I did Japanese pizza, I think. So I'll just do regular pizza this time, and I'll end the episode. Pizza! Pizza? You came all the way to Japan and you want pizza? When a friend of mine came to Japan, he told me that if I came here, I had to eat the pizza at least once. Really? Well, if that's what you want, let's order pizza. Oh, what am I doing? I'm screwing around. Japanese pizza. I want to try it at least once. Wonder if it'll be any good? Japanese food has been delicious so far, so this should be a treat. Ding dong. There, it's here. It took about 30 minutes to deliver. What kind of pizza could it be? This is... It's been a while since we have pizza delivered. That's true. We don't usually have a reason. Anyway, What's wrong? Nothing. What's up with this pizza? Japanese pizzas seem to lack volume. These large pizzas are really big, though. They really are. Huh? This is a large? This? Well, yes, it is. Guys need to eat a lot, right? That's why we got the biggest size. Is that okay? Oh, sure. I can't believe this. I would have thought it was small. Anyway, let's dig in. You're right. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. How is it? It's delicious. Although, what is with this? Totally not enough. It's loaded with toppings. It almost seems like there's too much on it. This is the opposite of what a pizza should be. A pizza over here has corn and tuna on it? I see. I guess that's what he meant when he told me to try Japanese pizza. Oh, is this the receipt? No way, 6,000 yen for 2 tiny pizzas? That's 2,000 yen per person. There's no way to justify that cost. Japanese pizza is a terrifying thing. Alright, let me see if there's anything new before I get to the day 3 choice. Alright, I'm going to end off right there. So, here's what we got left. I don't know how many more episodes I'm going to pop out, but we got Mount Takao. That's going to be a whole episode in itself. And I'll probably, depending on how this route goes, do the Matsuri again. The Matsuri, excuse me. And I'll do the Akira version of that. And then we'll have the Akira route at the end. So that'll be another episode. That'll be probably 2 episodes right there. And then, I don't know if there's like another place, like when I went to Odaiba. My voice didn't crack the other way. When I went to Odaiba, like I could select, like, no, I don't want to go there or whatever. I don't know if that leads to like another route. If so, that leads to the 3rd episode. And then I just got another episode to use to kind of clean up some loose ends in this. And then probably one final one, just as a surprise episode that I like to do. So, we're still not done Go Nippon. Still got a bunch for you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike if you disliked it. As always, peace!